What's up, guys? Welcome to another cool American football facts. Today we're doing the 2024 SEC prediction week by week. Okay, gotta get my water. So we're starting off with the Big Suey Arkansas Razorbacks playing on Thursday night. Looks like Thursday night. It has to be night because it's Thursday, right? Whatever. Yeah, 6:30. Let's start with Arkansas Pine Bluff. Win. Missouri's playing Murray State. Win. Okay, Oklahoma's playing Temple. Right. Then we get a big game right here. Georgia or Clemson. Well, come on, it's Clemson. Clemson, prior they were good, right? But you're playing the Georgia Bulldogs, right? That's a win. Then you get Virginia Tech and Nashville versus Vanderbilt. Now listen. Vanderbilt's trash. Now I'm going to take Virginia Tech here, but Virginia Tech's one of those dark horse teams for the season. They're going to be good in the weak ACC. That's what I think, right? Okay, Tennessee's plays Chattanooga. Win. Now here's a game right here. Florida Gators or the Miami Hurricanes. I'm going to go with Florida right here. I just think Florida's better than Miami. I think Miami's always overrated coming into the season. Well, I need to turn this down. It's getting a little loud. Okay. I think they're just better than Miami. Then we get the Texas Longhorns playing the Colorado State. Win. South Carolina plays Old Dominion. Win. Win. Notre Dame at Texas A&M. I think this is where College Game Day is going to be. I assume, right? I think College Game Day is going to be here. I'm taking A&M on here on the upset against Notre Dame because Notre Dame never does good against SEC teams. And A&M isn't that good, I think. They're really not that good, but I think it's just like one of those teams where it's just going to upset. Kentucky plays Southern Miss, and you're going to get an offensive shootout with this one, USC LSU. If I remember, I don't think it's actually... I think it's it's in Las Vegas. Yeah. I'm going to go for LSU on here. USC, lost Caleb. They don't have a Caleb Williams, so if Caleb Williams is here, I'll probably take USC. And LSU has that one quarterback, Garrett Nussmeier. I feel like he's pretty good. Taking LSU on that one. Because LSU has a better defense, and USC defense is trash. Alright, week 2. Arkansas, Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State's going to take this one. Texas at Michigan. I bet this is where game day is going to go. I'm taking Texas on here. And A&M, McNeese State, Georgia, whatever. Auburn, California sucks. South Carolina at Kentucky. Okay. Now we got Lenore Sellers and Raheem Sanders, and I don't really know any more South Carolina players. Kentucky right here, what do they have, Brock Vandergraaf, is that what his name is? And I think they just have a better squad in South Carolina right now. Then I'm going to take Ole Miss versus, Tennessee at NC State. I think Tennessee's going to win here because the ACC is not good. And it's just the SEC is better than the ACC. They're going to beat NC State. Vanderbilt, Oklahoma beats Houston. And Mississippi State beats Arizona State in Tempe. Because Arizona State sucks. Week 3, you got LSU at South Carolina. LSU takes that. Is that neutral site or? Okay, no, it is. It's 1928. But that's so it's gonna be in Madison. Ooh. I'm gonna take Alabama because it's Alabama. They're just better. Boston College at Missouri. Missouri takes out. Oklahoma beats Tulane. A&M at Florida. I'm gonna go Florida here because it's in the swamp. A&M, I just don't think so. I could see A&M winning, but I think Florida's gonna win that. Arkansas beats UAB. Ole Miss at Wake Forest. I'm taking Ole Miss. Vanderbilt beats Georgia State. UTSA at Texas. Auburn, Mississippi State. Georgia beats Kentucky because Georgia's just too good. Kent State at Tennessee. Tennessee wins. All right. I think this is when conference play starts. All right. Arkansas at Auburn. I think Auburn's going to take this. UCLA versus LSU. LSU wins. They play UCLA and USC. 2 LA teams. All right. Vanderbilt is going to beat Missouri. And then Oklahoma's SEC opener versus Tennessee. I think OU is going to beat them. I just think they do. I just feel like they're going to beat them. That's their SEC opener. That's gonna be a fun game. I'd love to go to that. Akron at South Carolina, Florida State, Mississippi State, Florida, Mississippi State's not all that. Kentucky, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Texas. Okay. All right, Oklahoma at Barden in Jordan Hare in Auburn, Alabama. I don't know. Is it a night game? Oh, they haven't announced the time yet. Right. Yeah, they haven't announced the time yet. I don't know. That's going to be a big matchup. I can see Auburn winning just because he's got Jordan Hare. But Oklahoma has a better team. You know, you got Jackson Arnold, Deion Burks. You got that whole wide receiver called Angelo Anthony. Jalifa, Nick Anderson, Gavin Sawchuk. In that defense, Danny Funston, Billy Joe. Bro. Yeah, Uptown Girl. And you got Billy Bowman, Woody Washington, and like Kendall Dolby. And you got that one Miami transfer, Woolard. I just think Oklahoma's going to beat Auburn. But I could see Auburn winning as an upset. Southwest Classic, Arkansas versus A&M. I'm going to take A&M here in Dallas, being in Arlington. Mississippi State versus Texas. Kentucky versus Ole Miss. I'm going to take Ole Miss. And this is a big matchup here. Georgia versus Alabama. Ooh. That's going to be a good one. It always is. Auburn, Alabama's always good. I mean, Auburn, Georgia, Alabama's always good. I'm going to take... I'm going to think. You know, you got Jalen Milroe. I forgot that one running back's name. What's his name? Like Chase McKellen? Is he even there? What's Alabama? They got players. I'm going to take Georgia on this one. I'm going to take Georgia. LSU beats South Alabama. Okay, week 6. This is when conference is full on. Well, you got a non-conference right here. Okay, Ole Miss, South Carolina. Ole Miss beats South Carolina. Tennessee and Fayetteville. Tennessee wins. Central Florida versus Florida. Well, it's in the swamp, right? So, but you got KJ Jefferson at UCF now. I'm going to take the Gators on this one. I think Georgia beats Auburn. If it was like other way around, I could probably like choose maybe Auburn, but it's in Athens. Alabama beats Vanderbilt. Missouri, Texas A&M. Let's see. I think A&M's like one of those dark horses in the SEC. They always are, but I feel like they're the dark horse. I mean, it's in College Station. That's the thing, right? It's in Texas. It's not in Columbia, so. I don't know. I'm gonna pick Missouri, just because they're a better team on paper. But I don't know. I could see A&M winning that. All right, week 7. You got Ole Miss and LSU. Ooh, it's in Baton Rouge. That's the thing. Well, I can't play no scary songs, bro. Sorry. And there we go. That's more like it. Ole Miss versus LSU, right? I'll take Ole Miss. You know, they had a big transfer portal class. Walter Nolan. Come on, you got Jackson Dart, and like, you brought in all these big time recruits, right? I mean, big time transfers, and I think Ole Miss is just gonna beat them because they have a better defense. Their offense is like, it's good, but it's not like LSU offense. But I think Ole Miss is gonna win that one. Georgia beats Mississippi State. LSU's defense is terrible. Now you brought in a good defensive coordinator from Missouri, if I'm correct. Is that what he's from? Oh, I bet it is the Missouri Tigers. Let's see. Blake Baker? Yeah, see? From LSU. Yeah. Okay. You need to get Kentucky versus Vanderbilt. Kentucky's going to beat Vandy. Vandy sucks, dude. Vandy sucks. Missouri at UMass, Missouri. Florida, Tennessee, right? In Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, Tennessee. When these teams play, it's a dogfight, right? Give me Florida. Florida upsets Tennessee, right? I say upset, but Florida right here is 5-0 and Tennessee's 4-1. But upset. There's gonna be a lot of hype on Florida at this point in the season. Just give me a second. I'm gonna cook with them. South Carolina versus Alabama. Then you get the Red River rivalry. Oklahoma versus Texas. Both of them are 5-0. It looks like, right? Come on. Horns down. OU wins. I mean, OU, like, they always get the better edge against Texas. It's like it seems every year OU always gets the better edge over Texas. And it seems like I'm being biased towards OU, but trust me, I'm not. I'm really not. And I think they're going to beat Texas just because it's Texas. Texas is going to Texas in this game. They're going to somehow blow it, and then they're going to lose. And I think that's going to happen. Next week, Texas A&M versus Mississippi State. A&M wins. Auburn versus Missouri. Missouri wins. Oklahoma versus South Carolina wins. LSU. Ooh, I think Florida wins. Look at that. Florida 7-0. Florida 7-0. 7-0 Florida. Okay. Texas and Georgia in Austin. Give me the horns. I think Texas is going to upset them in Austin. I just think they do because both of them have really good teams. But I think Georgia's going to, since it's at home in Austin, I think Texas is going to win. And you get the third Saturday in October. Tennessee and Auburn. Alabama. Why did I say Auburn? I'm going to say Tennessee upsets them. Again, upsets Alabama. And Vanderbilt beats Ball State. Okay, week 9. Arkansas, Mississippi State. The battle of the bottom. Well, except for Vanderbilt. I think Arkansas is going to beat them. They have a better team. It's not really that good of a team, but it's a better team than Mississippi State, in my opinion. LSU versus A&M. Give me A&M. It's in College Station. I think they're going to upset them. I think Alabama beats Missouri. Auburn versus Kentucky. Auburn wins. Now here we go. Oklahoma at Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss is going to upset them in Oxford, right? Then Texas beats Vanderbilt. Whatever. Okay. Auburn versus Vanderbilt. Auburn wins. Okay. Texas A&M versus South Carolina. A&M wins. South Carolina's just not that good. They really aren't that good. They really aren't. Look at them, 2-6 down there. Okay, Ole Miss versus Arkansas. Ole Miss wins. Tennessee. Oklahoma beats Maine. Here we go. This is randomly a big matchup. Florida versus Georgia. I think Georgia's going to win because they're just the better team. Florida, I think they would be overrated because they're really not that good. In my opinion, whatever. Then you get Mississippi State beats UMass. Why is UMass on here so much? Okay, Alabama at LSU. I think Alabama wins this one. I think they do. Oklahoma at Missouri. This is going to be a big time game. I think OU beats Missouri. I just don't see us losing to Missouri. Georgia versus Ole Miss. Okay, so I think Georgia's going to beat them because Georgia's the better team here. And Ole Miss, they're good, but they're not going to be a Georgia level, so they're going to beat Georgia. Florida at Texas. I think Florida loses and Texas wins. Tennessee versus Mississippi State. Tennessee wins, and then South Carolina gets their first SEC win against Vanderbilt. Okay, Missouri versus South Carolina. I think Missouri wins here. Then LSU versus Florida. LSU wins here. Florida's falling off. Look at that. Georgia beats Tennessee. Texas beats Arkansas. Auburn, Kentucky. Yeah, that's legit baby. This is like baby's time again. Okay, A&M versus Auburn. Give me Auburn. I think Auburn's gonna beat them. Okay, Vanderbilt versus LSU. LSU wins. Missouri beats them. Alabama in Norman, Oklahoma. I think Alabama wins this one. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Alabama wins it just because it's Alabama. Arkansas beats Louisiana Tech. Kentucky versus Texas. Okay. Ole Miss versus Florida. I think Ole Miss wins. Oops. Georgia versus UMass. Georgia wins. Tennessee and South Carolina. Actually, no, Woodford College, but South Carolina. All right, this is rivalry league, right? Last week of the season, I think Ole Miss wins, beats Mississippi State in the Egg Bowl. Georgia Tech loses to Georgia. Georgia Tech, I think they're going to be a dark horse like Virginia Tech in the ACC, but I think Georgia's still going to win because they're still better than Georgia Tech. Clemson beats South Carolina. I think Florida actually beats Florida State. Oklahoma loses to LSU in the Death Valley. Missouri beats Arkansas, and this is here. Listen to this. I think A&M beats Texas. I think they do. I really think they do. Right? I just think it's gonna be A&M Super Bowl right here. They want to beat them because they'll basically knock them out, right? It would not, but like I think they would. I think A&M is gonna pull off the upset. I think Alabama's gonna beat Auburn in the Iron Bowl. Last year surprised me really. I did not see Alabama. I thought Alabama was gonna lose, right? Then they had that last second touchdown to I forgot his name, and I really didn't see Auburn competing. Like coming into that game, I thought Alabama was just gonna beat them. Like not smoking to beat them, but no, they kept it close. But this time it's in Tuscaloosa, and I think Alabama wins. Louisville versus Kentucky. I think Kentucky beats Louisville because Louisville, it's the ACC, it sucks. And Tennessee beats Vanderbilt. And that's my standings. And if I had to pick Georgia versus Ole Miss, Georgia's gonna win. I just think Georgia's gonna win. I really just think they're gonna win. Now I could see Ole Miss losing to LSU or actually I don't really see Ole Miss losing to Oklahoma just because it's in Oxford. I just don't see it, dude. I just don't. But I could see them losing to LSU because it's in Baton Rouge and, you know, it's a tough environment. But yeah, that's my prediction. Yeah.